Coming up, NPA finds 9 petroleum companies engaged in unlawful lifting of products and engaged in third-party suppliers. Attorney General lines up 8 witnesses against Aisha Huang. 80,000 girls in Ghana already married or living with a man. Finance Minister makes a case on Ghana's economic recovery at IMF World Bank meeting in Washington. Aayaloo bus services land in Tamale. And we will tell you why actor Prince David Osei is in the trends. Welcome to Graphic Online's News in Brief. The National Petroleum Authority has fined 9 oil marketing companies 2.22 million Ghana cedis for engaging in illicit third-party trading of petroleum products and unlawful lifting of petroleum products.
What this means is that the companies picked petroleum products from where they were not supposed or approved to pick them from, and also supplied it to areas the regulator did not know about. It meant they either avoided paying the necessary taxes or outwitted the regulator. The companies, according to the NPA, are Bello Petroleum, Jazz Petroleum, Oval Energy, Cross Energy, Safety Petroleum, Santol Energy, Rice Globe Energy, Sion Energy, and Seago Energy. In a statement, the NPA said the companies engage in third-party supplies and lawful lifting of petroleum products. For some of them, it is the second time they have been caught in the same offense, whilst it is the first for others.
And at the High Court in Accra today, in the Aisha Huang trial, the Attorney General told the court that he has lined up 8 witnesses in the case against the alleged illegal mining kingpin.
The AG and Minister of Justice, Godfrey Adame, said his outfit has filed 4 witness statements and 18 pieces of evidence and pleaded with the court to adjourn the case for a week to enable the prosecution to file the rest of the documents. He prayed the court to allow for expeditious trial and to hear the case on a daily basis. The case has been adjourned to October 24th to give the AG ample time to file all the documents. Meanwhile, in another case, 4 other accused persons said to be alleged accomplices of Aisha Huang have been denied bail and remanded in police custody.
And in respect of Aisha Huang, you have filed most of the documents to be relied on. You have filed witness statements for 4 witnesses. We only needed to file about 4 more, and for that matter, we requested for a week. The judge, of course, in exercise of her discretion, decided to adjourn to 24th or so for us to come and conduct the case management conference. We are ready to proceed with the trial on the case on a day-by-day basis. And the judge has also indicated the inclination to conduct the trial in that manner. So we are very happy with the progress of the matter. And I think it's very important that we indicate to the world our full commitment to prosecute all these illegal mining offenses. Is something that is of utmost importance to the nation. Yes, even though, of course, this lady found herself back into the country after her indefinite stay that had been granted in 2014 had been revoked in 2018. Yes, we'll prosecute her for both the past and current offenses.
And on a social issue, 79,733 girls in Ghana aged between 12 and 17 have been in a union that is married or living together with a man, according to the 2021 Population and Housing Census compiled by the Ghana Statistical Service.
Out of this number, 25,999 are girls of junior high school going age 12 to 14 years. The regions with the highest percentage of girls ever in union are Northeast 13.0%, Savannah 10.9%, and Northern 10.6%, all with rates more than twice the national average 4.0%. The census questionnaire collected information on marriage for persons 12 years and older. Marriage of children is prohibited under Section 14 of the 1998 Children's Act, which states that the minimum age of marriage of whatever kind shall be 18 years. Despite free and compulsory universal basic education, almost 250,000 girls, 244,731, aged 6 to 14 years, have never attended school at all.
On the economy, the Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta and his team are in Washington, D.C. at a meeting with the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, where they are making a case for Ghana's economic recovery. Graphic Online will bring you the outcomes of the meeting on our platforms. In Tamale today, intracity transportation in the area received a major boost with the inauguration of the state-owned commercial bus service, popularly known as Aayaloo.
This is to help improve on urban mobility and reduce public transportation challenges facing residents in the metropolis. There are 540-seater buses, and the pickup points for the buses would be beneath the Tamale interchange to Tipole, Point 7 to Vetin and Anaberia Senior High School, PK Gombila to Sabelugu, Quality First to UDS Tamale Campus, and from Abuabo Commercial Bank to Nyankpala. The buses would offer free services for 3 days before full commercial services would begin on Friday, October 14th. Unveiling the buses in Tamale today, the Northern Regional Minister, Shani Alhassan Shaibu, said the move formed part of the government's commitment to improve on the transportation system in the area. He said the buses would also help ensure the safety of passengers, as the tricycles which had currently taken over the routes were not safe for passengers. He therefore called on the public to patronize the buses for their comfort and safety.
And on the fight against illegal mining, George Mirikuduka, a Deputy Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, has been reacting to allegations leveled against him that he is involved in illegal mining in the Western region. Nana Nyoma Penyin IV, the Dopim Pepase chief, had accused some top officials of the government, including Mr. Duka and the Western Regional Minister Kwabena Ochiri-Dakun, of being behind the illegal mining activities in Ghana.
Nana Nyoma Penyin IV is alleging that he has evidence to the effect that Duka and other officials are involved. He claims to have received several death threats in relation to the activities of illegal miners, and said he would do whatever was within his power to ensure the canker was stopped within his jurisdiction. Meanwhile, the Western Regional Minister Kwadwo Ochiri-Dakun, who was also named in the allegation by the chief, has demanded a retraction and apology from the chief. Mirikuduka, on his part, in a radio interview monitored on Accra-based City FM, asked Ghanaians to treat the statement with a pinch of salt.
I will entreat Ghanaians to treat this statement with a pinch of salt, and also for them to realize that I will not lose focus. I'll concentrate on my job as the Deputy Minister responsible for mining. I know it's also an effort just to derail you. It's a strategy. When they see that galanceiers, when they see that coming after them, they create a situation where you lose focus so that they will have their field day. But we will not relent. We will push hard to make sure the right things are done.
And before we go, and in entertainment, Ghanaian actor Prince Osei is in the trends for his U-turn in support of the government.
Osei is threatening to lead a protest against the government if he does not see an improvement in the economic fortunes of the country by December 2022. In a post on Instagram, the actor, who supported President Akufo-Addo's "For More to Do More" campaign, says Ghanaians deserve better, even though the economic challenges were part of a global crisis.
News in Brief is brought to you by Graphic News Plus.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Visit us on graphic.com.gh for further information. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Thank you for watching. For more news, please visit our website graphic.com.gh or follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH. I am Enoch Dafa Frimpong.
Subscribe now.